welcome to the 2019-20 Mullingar Rugby Club Youth Awards. Things are obviously a little bit different this year, the fact that COVID-19 is here and we're all in lockdown and have restrictions and what have you, so we have to do it by video, but it's no different to any other year, and your awards still mean just as much. I suppose when Will asked me to do this video, it kind of brought back some fond memories when I was younger playing underage, and yeah, hopefully now we'll be back out soon enough and get a longer season at it next year. But best luck to everyone and enjoy.
Hello everyone, Katie Heffernan here. I'm a member of the Irish Women's Sevens team, and like all of you, I grew up playing my rugby with Mullingar. I loved every single minute playing with Mullingar. I learned so much about rugby. We had great trainers. I met so many friends playing. But I was chatting to Willie during the week, and I couldn't believe it when he told me that there was over 180 girls playing with Mullingar from under 14s, under 16s, under 18s. That's amazing. Like back when I was playing, we really struggled to get teams together. We didn't have enough players, but to see so many of you is great. And I just want to say a huge thank you for keeping the mini hefts alive and keeping them going. I know this isn't our usual award tonight, but I still want to say a huge well done and congratulations to all of you who get an award tonight. We are living in some unusual times and it is very hard for us, but the best advice I can give you is to just get out every day, do a bit of rugby, every bit counts, and hopefully we'll all be back together playing rugby and we'll all still be safe. Bye, thank you.
Hello, and thanks for that, Conor, and thanks, Katie. Great to have you joining our annual Youth Awards again. It's been a while since you were here as players. Just want to wish both of you the very best of luck for the coming season whenever it restarts again, and I hope everything goes well for you on the field. I suppose can't really go much further without mentioning the current situation we find ourselves in with COVID-19. It's very unusual to be doing this on video. We had waited as long as we possibly could to see if we could do it in person, so we could have that little bit of closure to the season, so that coaches and players and parents could get a chance to say goodbye to each other properly. But it looks like we won't be able to do it anytime soon. So look, we've decided to go ahead and do this in video. It's still important to recognise the hard work and the achievements of our players throughout the year, and I suppose it's important to keep a bit of sense of connection anyways over the time being. In terms of COVID-19, it's been a very difficult time for the entire country, and our members are the very same. And I suppose I know some of our members have been very directly affected by COVID-19. Some have contracted it, and unfortunately some have lost loved members to COVID-19. And I suppose we'll take this opportunity to extend our sympathies to those members. I know it's a very difficult time, so just our very sincere sympathies. We've all made sacrifices over the past few months, and hopefully, and it definitely looks like those sacrifices have been worth it. We've flattened the curve, and it looks like we've saved a huge number of lives. So now that we've managed to achieve that, we now phase into phase 2, where we have to start to rebuild our economy and rebuild our healthcare service and get back to some sort of normality in terms of our community life, and we'll all have to face that challenge together. Here in the rugby club, we have our own challenges as well. It's not clear at the moment when the rugby season will start back. We're kind of waiting from a bit of guidance from the IRFU and from Leinster, so when it might be safe to start planning for that again. But hopefully that'll happen maybe a little bit later this year than usual. Hopefully we'll get back to some sort of rugby. I suppose the other challenge that we face in the rugby club as well is that a number of our fundraisers, which are due to happen over April and May and June and right throughout the summer with our tag rugby season, have been cancelled or postponed, and it looks like we mightn't get to do them this year at all. So look, I know we have the club members or committee members and the incoming president, Colin Fitzgerald, is very capable of riding out that storm. But if you would like to support us throughout the summer months, our club lotto is on every week. You can play online, and if you want to find the link, you'll find it on our website or on our Facebook page, or I'm sure at this stage you've probably received numerous WhatsApp groups with a link on it as well. So if you're in a position to support us over the summer months, that'd be fantastic. just, I suppose as well, just want to thank Conal Fitzgerald for all his hard work as youth coordinator during the season. Our youth members continue to increase every year, and this year has been no different, especially in our girls' game, where it's gone from 120 members up to 180 members. And all those extra players create extra demands and extra strain on the resources within the rugby club, either be training times or pitches on Saturdays and training dressing rooms and floodlights, all that sort of stuff. So Conal is kind of, well, he's been heavily involved in going after that for the past couple of years, and for the last 2 years he's been youth coordinator. And on Saturday, I suppose, is the crunch time, and there's extra demand for pitches and dressing rooms and showers afterwards, and the use of the clubhouse for hospitality. And he always kind of manages to make that work, even though I think this year we might have had 8 youth games on a Saturday at one time. So he has great patience to make all that work, and it's just well done to him. And also just big thanks to Willie Mackin, who is our PRO, does a great job during the year. And I suppose putting together this youth awards on video sounded like a nice easy job at the start, but it has grown and morphed into something much bigger. And look, thanks very much to Willie for doing that again. He always undertakes these jobs with great poise and patience. Just thank you very much, Willie. I'd always usually at this point of the youth award go into thanking the other huge amount of people that help us run the youth game throughout the year, but I believe Conal's going to do that at the end of the session. So look, just a big thanks to all our players and all our parents for all their hard work and their commitment during the year. And look, best of luck with the youth awards that are coming up, and hopefully we'll see you all next season, whenever that may start again. So thanks very much, and talk to you soon. Bye bye.
Hi, Sean.
Can you hear us, Phil?
I can, Jim. That's perfect.
Excellent. Good afternoon.
Good. This is the first time I've set up a Zoom meeting. I've been on many of them over the last couple of weeks, but this was successful anyway. So, Sean, how are you?
Good.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Did your dad tell you why I wanted to talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. You're after winning an award in the under-13s. And I don't have a big speech prepared now or anything like that for you, Sean, but you're the most improved player this year. Your skills really improved. And I don't know if you remember one evening there before we broke up after Christmas, you ran in 3 tries.
Yeah.
Training, remember that?
Yeah.
And you know, I'll tell you, they were well worked tries. They were fantastic, you know. So well done, brilliant stuff, you know. And also your attendance was brilliant. You were well over 37 sessions this year, so well done, you know. Now, I don't have the award in my hand. It's with the club secretary, so there's going to be some postage or something like that is going to have to happen. So, you know, well done, Sean. I hope you enjoyed the year.
Yeah.
And I hope you'll be back next year, you know. So, well done.
Thanks.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. All right, Sean. I'll see you, Jim.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks very much.
Thank you. And well done, Sean.
Thanks.
Ryan?
Phil, how are you? You well?
Not so bad. It's strange times.
Yeah, strange times, yeah. Owen's wondering why I'm talking to you.
Is he? Telling me he's in big trouble.
Here he is here.
Hi, Owen. How are you doing?
Good.
Very hard to throw a rugby ball around the internet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Impossible. Are you guys keeping well?
Yeah, good, yeah. How are you getting on in the with all the pressure on the nursing homes?
Yeah, a lot of things going on, you know. Yeah, a lot of balls in the air. All we can do is keep going. You know? Miss the rugby though.
Yeah, this man misses it.
Yeah, well, we've next season. But listen, Owen, I'm ringing you because, we had a vote for Player of the Year.
Yeah.
And it wasn't your dad won it. You won it. So, look I don't know where to start. It's actually a very special award because your teammates voted for you, And to say it was a practically unanimous decision, that was it. Pretty unanimous. You showed great leadership throughout the year. You encouraged your teammates. A lot of leaders can give out and they can criticize, but you encouraged your teammates and brought them on. So, you really deserve this award. You attended 35 training sessions, and that's in addition to your conditioning and all the other work you do outside of training. So, fantastic achievement. Well done,
Yeah,
It's a pity I can't give it to you in person, but the club is going to hand them out, I think we're going to post them to you. So I get your details from your dad after.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank
Fantastic.
you. Yeah. Congratulations, Al. Thanks, Phil.
Yeah.
Thanks for all that.
I look forward to seeing you in August anyway. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he'll be back training in August.
And Brian also, and Owen, we have a trip planned for next April, so we'll be talking to the parents about that. And a couple of years ago they went to Italy, so we're not sure yet, but we'll talk to the parents and we'll see what the appetite is. I can guarantee you it won't be Wales in the rain. That's all I'll say to you.
No. I went on the under-14s trip 3 years ago, Kieran, was it?
Okay.
2016. Went over.
Yeah.
So I have the tour. I have the Mullingar Tour of Italy jacket that looks like Tour of Italy, but I have the jacket.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So we look at that for next year.
Yeah.
Under 14s. It was Padua, Yeah. It was up close to Venice.
It's lovely there. I was there. Lovely. Yeah.
Yeah. It's lovely. Yeah. It's lovely.
Okay.
But so well done, Oni. I'm sure his brothers are going to lavish him with praise and congratulations.
Yeah, he's going to box you in a minute. I can see it. Good luck.
Right. Cheers, Phil.
Right, see you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, Dominic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
All right. Okay. Hi. How are you keeping?
Yeah, good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good now.
Yeah.
Dominic, did your mum say why I wanted to talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay. You've won a rugby award.
Yeah.
You've won a teammate of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you had a good season.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. You attended 34 training sessions, so you were good. Good attendance. I don't know if you remember the game you played against North Kildare. Remember the game you won?
Yeah.
You ran up the pitch a few times, very strong ball carrier.
Yeah, thanks.
So, keep that up.
You're a big
guy. Did you enjoy the season?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, that's great. So hopefully we'll see you back in August.
Yeah, I'll be there.
That's good. Dominic, we're going to have to post out your award to you.
Yeah.
So I'll get the details from your mum. So
I
just want to say to you, well done.
And, thank you.
You're a good teammate for the lads,
Yeah.
Okay. So chat to you in August, hopefully.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Best of luck now. Enjoy your summer.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
How you doing, Shane? Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Good.
You can hear me? That's great. Shane, do you know why I'm Zoom calling you?
Yeah.
Okay. You got a rugby award for the under-13s. most improved player this year. So well done. Congratulations. You put in a lot of work this year. We could see that, all of the coaches. This wasn't just my decision, by the way. This was all the coaches came to this decision. I did vote for you, by the way, but you worked hard. And you attended 33 training sessions. You put in a lot of work. Very hard to be an understudy to your brother, you know. And what I would say to you is have confidence in yourself and in your ability, okay? All right?
Yeah.
So, well done. Hopefully you'll be back now next year.
Yeah.
And, the award will be posted out. So I'll get on to your dad or mom after this. We'll organise that. So, well done. Okay? I can't shake your hand, but congratulations. Okay, thanks. Okay.
Okay, thanks very much.
See you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thanks very, very much. Take care. Bye-bye.
Guys, I just want to say a few words about the season we had. I think we had 26 games this season, 14 of them were away. We made the decision at the start of the year that we'd be fair and we'd be competitive, and I think everybody had a really, really good season. You could see the development of the team from the first game, those initial development games, right through the competitive games at the end. Just really quickly, just want to thank the parents for all their work, enthusiasm, helpful, and it was commented on by all the teams we played. And just on the tour, we had organised to go to Portugal. It was all set, everything ready. Thanks very much to everybody who did the fundraising in Tesco, bagpacking, all that sort of thing. We are currently hoping to go to Portugal in October to play in the festival, and God willing, we will still be able to do that. If not, don't worry, we'll come up with something equally as good. And now I'll hand over to Joe, who's going to make the announcements on the nominations.
Hello all. Before I start with the awards, I'd like to thank Kieran Murtagh, David MacDonald and Brian Early for their support throughout the year. We worked really well together, and I think we created a really good environment for the players. I'd also like to thank the parents of the players for the effort you also put in during the season. I think the high attendances at training throughout the season, on the cold winter nights, and your support for your young adults at the matches. I guess we wish we could all do that right now. I guess for the players, I'll share a few highlights that I feel were highlights of the year. The match away to Wicklow in early December, and then the rush back to the club to play a visiting team from South Africa. I think the atmosphere in the clubhouse afterwards, I think that was special, and it's a standout moment for me. The weekend we played Navan on Saturday the 1st of February, and we played away to Carlow on the 2nd of February. Navan hadn't been beaten all season, and we put in, to me, the best performance of the season that day. I refereed the match in Carlow the following day, and I got to see up close the effort on the pitch and the superb performance throughout from the backs and the forwards. And I guess why that moment stands out is I got a real sense of progression of the whole panel that weekend. This kind of movement from individuals playing rugby to the collective team performance. And I was delighted with that. I guess the home game in Kilkenny versus Kilkenny, it was the last match of the league. It was a must-win game for both teams, and it was a right battle towards the end, and we came out on top. And I guess the last highlight would be the last game that we had in the season on the 7th of March 2020 at home versus Navan in the Leinster Cup quarter-final. We'd looked forward to that match for a few weeks, and I remember it for a great battle, both attack and defence by both teams. And I guess the high quality of skills on display for under 14s levels youth rugby. And then the season ended abruptly. But I feel that we finished the season on a high. Okay. I go on to the awards. The awards this year for the under 14 boys will consist of 4 awards. 1 teammate of the year across the squad, 2 most improved player awards, as we had 2 teams, and we're going to select 1 back and 1 forward. And then we have the player of the year award as voted by you, the players. I'm going to start with the teammate of the year award. To me, teammate award is a player that adds something special to the squad as an individual, and that could be a fun guy, a crack, a joker, but they're also interested in developing their rugby skills whilst doing that. And so a player that makes a positive contribution to the players and the coach's environment. There's a number of candidates for this. I'll mention a few. David Callahan, Thomas Kearns, Adam Clark, Matthew Shaw, Jack Gunning. But I guess the winner is Gary Brannigan. Gary is new to the team this year. He's a super character. He's well liked and respected by both players and coaches. So congratulations, Gary, on your award. Next is the award for the 2 most improved players. And we're going to select 1 from the forward line and 1 from the back line. Players considered here were Rory MacDonald, the Cunningham twins, Shane and James, Rian Wallace, Dara Duncan, Gary Brannigan, Adam Glenn, and I could go on. And this was the most tough decision of all the awards. The most improved player in the forwards is Rory Doonan. Rory made solid progress from September to claim a starting position in the front row. Got injured in January, but continued his progression when he came back. He's got a great work ethic on the pitch. He's very focused in training, and he's great potential for the future. So congratulations, Rory. The most improved player in the back line is Conor Heffernan. Like Rory, Conor quickly settled in and progressed from the start of the season to be a certain pick in the back line, and in particular at the 12 and 13 positions. Defensively sound and attack-minded, great coordination, awareness, always in support, and a great runner with ball in hand, and another great potential for the future. So congratulations, Conor, on your award. Next up is the Player of the Year. I would have thought a number of players would be in contention, and I'll mention a few, but I could mention a lot more. Sean Daly, Arthur, Adam Meehan, Finbar, Owen Conlon, Philip Reynolds, Hugh O'Sullivan Sexton, Liam Clark, Kevin Donnelly. And I guess all of these guys produced consistently high performances. But I guess the winner played in both backs and forwards during the year, primarily settling on the forwards. And the move to number 8 in the second half of the season was significant in the team's progression as a whole. He's a great team motivator, leads by example, on and off the pitch. He has so much energy on the pitch. He put in some superb performances against the top teams in Leinster, and in particular against Wicklow, Kilkenny, and Navan. I'm delighted to announce on your behalf that the Player of the Year is John Casey. Congratulations, John, and it's well deserved. My final message to the under-14 players is I kind of feel for you. It's an important time in your sporting life, and I'm confident that you would have got to another Leinster Cup final. You're right up there competing with the top teams at Leinster Premiership level. And of course, your GAA season was getting into full swing, with some of you on Westmeath County panels, and this year being your failure year. So I do feel for you and what you're missing out. I guess I hope all sports return soon and when it is safe to do so. And finally, I want to say thank you to the whole panel of players. I know we as coaches enjoyed the season with you, and we look forward to the next season with you.
Hello to the under 14 girls. A few months ago, I'd never heard of Zoom. Now I'm sick of looking at my own face on my phone and on my iPad. So I'm sorry that you have to, but that's where we are. I want to start off by saying a big thank you to everyone in the rugby club, Anthony, Connell, McLam, lots of other people who give their time voluntarily. They do a huge amount of work for the pitches, for the facilities, for the clubhouse, for the training courses, for the coaches, competitions, pitches, matches. All that is a huge amount of work goes into that. So a big thank you to them from the team. I want to thank your parents. They do a lot for you, driving and supporting you, but they also contribute a lot to the team. I want to thank them for that. 100% positivity on the sideline and on the parents WhatsApp group, and your parents represent the club very well, with hospitality for the home matches and for away matches. So a big thank you to them. This year, the next thing, of course, is it's customary for me to thank my fellow coaches. I can't this year. GD was absolutely useless. I said to him, you need to do something about this. I suggest you go to New Zealand and learn something about rugby. So he went off for Christmas and New Year's for a month. But he got that wrong. He got over there and it was summertime, so no rugby. So seriously, GD, thanks a million. You did a fantastic job as head coach. You had a very busy year with everything else that was going on, and with that trip and all that. So thanks a million for all your coaching. Everything worked really smoothly because of Elaine's hard work. So big thanks to Elaine, and thanks a million to Niall and Kieran for adding to the coaching, and particularly when we had two teams, being able to, that was fantastic having your help. So our team is one of the few teams to have brought home silverware to the club this season, so we should be proud of that. We had a great day in Donnybrook just before Christmas, and we won the plate. So not everyone in the squad got onto the pitch that day, but everyone in the squad contributed to that team, so I think it was a really, really good achievement. And it's been really good coaching you all season. You're fantastic people and fantastic rugby players, brilliant rugby players. So you should be very proud of that. We have the awards now. So there is Teammate of the Year, Most Improved Players. So there's a Most Improved Back and Most Improved Forward. So two awards there, and then Player of the Year is selected by your peers, your players. So there was lots and lots of people who would have been worthy winners of all these of all the prizes. It was really hard to pick players, most improved players. Lots of people could have won it. We had lots of new players, which was fantastic. But we had to make a decision, and the most improved back, she was new to rugby, and just it was fantastic commitment both to training and to in matches. And the most improved back is Quiva, so well done Quiva Cormac. Most improved forward, at the start of the season we didn't know your ability. I think you lacked maybe a little bit of confidence. As the season went on, your confidence improved and your ability shone through then at that stage. And you've improved as a rugby player all season long, so really well done. So the most improved forward is Eleanor Nora. So well done, Nora. And then teammate of the year. So again, would have been lots of worthy winners, lots of candidates. The winner was great fun, very committed training, and 100% effort in matches, and a great member of the squad. And so the winner of the teammate of the year is Ruby. So well done, Ruby. And then player of the year, again, a very worthy winner, not picked by the coaches, picked by your players by votes, and the winner of player of the year is Zerka Ryan. So well done, Zerka. So that's it. I just will leave it to say I hope you have a great summer. I hope we're back to Shay Murtagh Park playing rugby again as soon as that's allowed. So good luck and have a great summer. Bye bye.